It's time now for latest in local news. In the news, the Wayne County Commissioners and the Jesup City Commissioners meet for the first time this week in the new year 2025. The county meets this afternoon at 6 p.m. and their meeting room is the location. New elected Commissioner Randy Franks will be on the board for his first meeting. First item of business will be the election of chairman and vice chairman. Also on the agenda, the county's health insurance renewal. Lengthy agenda, including items with the commissioners, items with the administrator, and items with the county clerk. There's a public hearing for a beer and wine license for Crossroads Country Store. Once again, the meeting taking place this afternoon at 6 p.m. WIFO will be on hand. Have a full report on Tuesday's newscast. Jesup City Commissioners meet Tuesday for their first meeting of the year 2025. They have a work session first at 5:30 p.m. before the meeting at 7. Both meetings taking place at City Hall. Work sessions discuss Radio 1, a new public safety communication system, in which at the last meeting, the commissioner simply asked for the work session and more information about the system and what the exact cost to the city will be. County's already approved the system and is hoping the city will approve the new communication system, as well as both the county and city learned during the latest hurricane and power outage that their current system is simply outdated. And during the storm, both the city and county emergency personnel were not able to communicate during the power outage. This new system expected to resolve that issue. Once again, the issue is cost to the city. Commissioner Tim Cockfield and others on the council keep reminding everyone that Jesup residents are county residents as well, and the city doesn't want to see city residents paying double for the services that they are simply entitled to. City of Jesup residents pay county taxes as well. So again, the main issue, what is the cost? And is the city paying double what county residents pay for the service? That to be discussed at the work session at 5:30 on Tuesday. Also, the city felt like they were blindsided by the county, as the county never came to present the city with the new presentation of the system. They just sent what the city's cost would be. Once again, the work session set for 5:30 Tuesday, then the city meeting set for 7 p.m. On the city's agenda, under old business board appointments, also discussion on an update on the flock cameras with Police Chief Chris Hamilton. Under new business, approval to bid 4 police vehicles, approval to bid 1 fire training vehicle, approval for resolution on the TIA East and West Cherry Street resurfacing, discussion of update on East Jesup Sewer Project, discussion of a excavator trailer public works, discussion of historic preservation board, items with the city manager, items with the commissioners, items with the mayor. Again, all that set for Tuesday night, 7 p.m. at City Hall. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Wayne Memorial Hospital announces the new first baby of the year 2025. The first baby to arrive in the new year is baby Milan, who made his entrance into the world at 8:08 p.m. on January 1st to the delight of his parents, Dorothy and Donnell. Weighing in at 6 pounds, 8 ounces, measuring 19.25 inches long, Milan will be welcomed home by older siblings Milo, Mila, Myra, and Millie. Mother Dorothy's under the care of OBGYN Sandra Major, and while baby Milan is under the care of pediatrician Eddie Thomas. Again, the family makes their home here in Wayne County. Tickets still available for the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce's Eggs and Issues Breakfast, set for Thursday, January 9th from 8 to 10 a.m. at Coastal Pines Technical College. Tickets are $30 for chamber members, $40 for non-members. Everyone is invited to attend. Once again, the local delegation will preview the upcoming legislative session in Atlanta at the Georgia State Capitol. On hand will be guest speakers, State Senator Blake Tillery, State Representative Stephen Meeks, and Buddy DeLoach. If you'd like to attend, need a ticket, simply stop by or call the chamber. Number is 912-427-2028. Wayne County Historical Society will hold its first meeting of the 2025 year on Thursday, January 9th at 7 p.m. at Captain Joe's Seafood Restaurant. A Dutch treat meal precedes the meeting at 5:45 p.m. and they state membership dues are due at this meeting. Election of officers for the year will take place. Discussion also take place to develop a plan of work for the 2 years, as well as suggestions for programs or guest speakers for each month. Membership dues are now payable, $20 for individual, $30 for a family. Corporate or business memberships are invoiced. Members are encouraged to attend, and visitors are welcome. Once again, the first meeting of the Wayne County Historical Society set for Thursday, January 9th at 7 p.m. at Captain Joe's Seafood Restaurant. We'll be back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor, the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final notes in the news, the Jesup Police Department have released the names of the 2 males involved in that shooting which occurred at the Bayview Apartments last Sunday afternoon around 3:30 p.m. 2 men became involved in an altercation, shot at each other, but no one was hit. 22-year-old Anthony Spellman was arrested and charged with the possession of a stolen firearm, but 20-year-old Kalijah Pittman is currently not in custody. Police are still looking for him. They have warrants for his arrest. He is charged with aggravated assault. Anyone with information about his whereabouts has to contact Jesup PD at 912-427-1300. Again, that's 20-year-old Kalijah Pittman. Boundaries at the Okefenokee National Refuge will be expanded following a decision by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service. The refuge contains the Okefenokee Swamp, which is considered one of the 7 wonders of Georgia. There's been a controversial strip mining project bordering the refuge, which environmental advocates say will be detrimental to the swamp and the wildlife in it. Boundary will now be expanded by 22,000 acres. U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service says the expansion opens the door for them to work with landowners on voluntary conservation efforts. And the inauguration is set for January 20th. The Wayne County Republican Party is going to host an inauguration watch party from 11:30 to 1 p.m. at the Strand Theater. Members can come and watch the inauguration on the big screen and purchase refreshments at the bistro. Everyone is invited. Again, that's taking place on Monday, January 20th from 11:30 to 1 at the Strand Theater. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan, have a great day.